Hey guys, Tom with you here. I got a Kenworth T800, and hopefully this helps somebody else out. This was an auction truck, and I'm just starting to get into some of the issues. The company I work for got it, so its history is pretty much unknown, and I'm just working through some of the stuff to get an inspection ready. So one of the things I saw when I got this was that I had no turn signals and no hazards. Now the switches are separate. This is the hazard switch, and then the turn signals are controlled by the stalk up here. So the fact that both of them weren't working pointed to something electrical in my mind. So I took off this fuse panel. The fuse block is all behind here. As you can see, I went through anything that seemed like it would be turn signal related. Everything is working just fine. So the only other thing that I was finding any information on was a flasher relay, which is not up in this fuse box on the interior here. It's actually on this panel, which bolts up under like that, and it's way in the back there. Just two wires. So this truck, and I gotta investigate this further too. Seems like it's got a leaky windshield and probably causing other electrical problems for me. But anyway, this was my old one. As you can see, it's got some rust on it. That's because when I got it in my other truck, it started to thaw out and melt, because inside here was a bunch of water and it was frozen. So this thing was completely shot. It was not working at all. This is the part number for the old one. It's made by Everflash. So I believe, they look up. I went to Napa. They looked up either this 15 part number or the CB one. If you look it up on your website, you'll get a hit for it. And so I went and they got me a new one very next morning, which was pretty awesome, because I went there at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it was ready for me 7:30 the next morning. This was the part number that they gave me. You can take a look at that there. And everything works like a charm. And then the right one works too. So long story short, obviously you should hear that that relay ticking like it does right here. Mine did not, and that was also a clue. And that red wire there, that is giving off 12 volts all the time. So I knew I had power going to the relay. So those were kind of a couple of the clues that I used to diagnose it, and I hope this helps somebody. Have a good one.